Thank you for stopping by today. My name is Vince, and I do retirement, projects, and adventures. Today we're going to be doing the vinyl top on this 1930 Model A coupe. I'm just about to finish off the installation on top, and I'll give you a look underneath. The headliner was put in with some nice fabric carpeting. I'll show you that now. This isn't your basic Model A headliner. So what I did was I put a piece of plywood with some ribs, and I tacked the plywood up, and then I just put this indoor-outdoor carpeting on it, and it kind of glued up there pretty well. I did the side panels, the doors, and it came out actually pretty good. So we'll get on the vinyl top, and I can come back and show you the rest of the car. There's a gap between the inside of the car and the top here. These are the original bows or ribs, and I thought I would just insulate it with this 1 inch or 3/4 foam board, and keep it a little cool inside the car. Maybe give it some more soundproofing. Let me put this in here. Cool. Perfect. I'm just going to put some liquid nail just to give a little more insulation. Okay, the next step is I'm going to put the vinyl on this board I cut out that fits the insert on top. We're going to glue it on here and then staple it around the back. And it should fit right inside that track that's already there. It's the original molding or whatever they call that. And I think it looks pretty good. So let's do that next. I have to go inside and there's really no room in here, as you can see. So let me get it vinyl, and then we'll come back and put it on. Good, let's do that. Okay, I got it laid out pretty much, pulled out all the wrinkles, and I'm going to spray the 3M, stick it together, and then tack it. First, I'm going to put the 1/4 inch plywood down first. I'm going to spray this first. And that's why I put it right in the center. I know it's a lot of wasted material, but it'll stop the overspray as I go around. But first I'm going to do this board. And this board has already been polyurethane, so this glue doesn't get like sucked through and dried out. It just helps us to stick better. So let's get this sprayed up, see what happens. There you go. I don't really smell anything, so hopefully I'm not going to be here too long for it to hit my lungs. Not too bad. I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Down real smooth. I don't see any ridges or lumps. Yeah, the corners look really nice. Oh, perfect. Let's get this on the car and see what it looks like up there. Okay, this top has been drying. I put some bricks on top just to make sure the glue is really tight to those bows. Let me give you a look. Let me get the camera here. Yes, I think the weight of those bricks will certainly keep it well formed, this piece of plywood. And I'm going to go around the edges here and put some black silicone in there so there's no leaks. I really didn't want to nail it down, so that's why I came up with this idea. I think it's going to be a lot better for having no water coming through and wrecking my headliner. So let me get these bricks off and we'll see how it looks. I want to be careful I don't drop these, mess up my new paint job. And by the way, I painted this car. I'm going to show you how I did it for $120 with regular spray cans, which I'm going to show you I have over there. I got this vinyl from Schneider's. I buy quite a few things from Schneider's. You know, everything, of course, these Ford Model A's. I mean, you can actually build one from scratch today. They still have all the parts. So, there's a lot of suppliers around for Model A parts. There's Mike's, there's VW Morse. There's all kinds of people out there who sell these parts. So, of course, this car's not completely original. That was never really my intention. Of course, I took off those skinny tires when I first got started with it. I spent quite a few weeks preparation and sanding it and getting it as best I could. I'm not really a body man, nor am I a mechanic. But I bought this paint, Home Depot paint. It's engine primer, 600. And I primed the whole car with it, and I sanded it very lightly, and it was ready for the base coat, which I bought this Rust-Oleum. I know a lot of guys are going to be laughing, but it did a great job. I mean, I think there's one drip in the whole car, and it's great paint. I put it on heavy, one coat, and I used 2.5 boxes, so that was 12, 13, 14, about 15 cans of paint. And what a deal. The car looks great. I wish I could roll it out of this garage, but I haven't started this car yet. But I'm going to show you the engine. I redid the engine, but didn't start it yet. But let me show you the engine. Yeah, this was quite a job. Of course, it didn't have a lot of things. It was missing, of course, it was missing the carburetor. And, of course, all these lines it was missing. There was no coil. Let me put the camera closer so you can see better. So I started down here by the oil pan. I took that out and put a new oil pump in. Thought it might just be a good idea. The car sat for, gosh, I don't know. It had a sticker on the windshield, 73. I don't know if that's when they took it off the road, but I thought I would just change things like that. This carburetor I got it on eBay. It's a rebuilt carburetor. Of course, the muffler's not hooked up yet. These manifolds are all new. Of course, I put electronic ignition on it. I didn't want to deal with points, things like that. And also the new electronic distributor. So a new wire box on the firewall. So these are things I wanted to do so I wouldn't have any road trouble when I go driving the car. So new water pump, new belt of course, new hoses. So I haven't started it like I said, but it should start up. I would imagine it would. Usually those old engines, they start up after sitting for 40 years, so this one be a little more upgraded. I think it'll start with no trouble. Let me show you the other side. This is the other side. I didn't do much to the starter, just cleaned it up and put a switch with a fuse on it. Like I said, new hoses, and I took off the old generator and put this 6-volt positive ground, so I don't have to deal with that either. But next step is getting the you can see it down here, this is where the wiring kit will go. Plug in there. I'll have tail lights, headlights, and all the electric hooked up, and I'll try to start it and see what happens. So I'll keep you informed and updated about that for my next video. That should be pretty interesting, don't you think? Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat entertaining. I enjoy making videos. I have quite a few videos on YouTube. If you subscribe to my channel, take a look at my projects I've done in the past. I've done so many things. I'm just not ready to get in that rocking chair. I mean, retirement doesn't mean you have to just give up and just forget about your, your dreams or your projects. I would get back to something if you left it and put it aside because you think you're too old. I don't think you're too old for anything, really. Every day's a blessing, my friends. Every week I post a new video on different projects. I'll be working around this shed garage, and I'll show you some photos of that. I know you've been hearing some running water in the background, and that's my water fountain. I should have explained that, but now you know. So I'll be making videos every week, checking around Sunday or Monday when I edit them up. And I hope you come back and join me on this channel. We'll have some exciting projects to do. And I really want to inspire you by doing this. So I hope you do join me. And, oh, it's time to feed the birds. Let's go do that on my way out of this video. Bye-bye. God bless.